Okay, for our third chapter, we shall go with the next oldest sister, Ginger, the tomboy. So, everyone say hello to Ginger, who I think has got some really nice sense of style, I think. I like the double belts there. I think that's cool. And stay on the path. Yeah, well, not this time. Well, not any time, actually. She's got pretty fast walk, as you might expect from someone who's really athletic. Actually, I have to admit, I think Ginger is probably my personal favorite of all 6 girls. Because she reminds me of the kind of girls I used to have a crush on when I was, like, middle school, so about her age. Because they were the girls that had interests that were more similar to my own, and so we have a lot more in common. Could talk about stuff. So definitely Ginger gets top rank for me. I think it's actually, there's a slight either contradiction or irony, I think, to the way she walks, because she kind of prides herself on being a tomboy, and you'll see as I look through the basket, she really doesn't like quote-unquote lady-like stuff or girly stuff. She makes a strong point about that. But if you see her normal walk, you know she's got a real swing to her hips. Which, you know, you could always interpret as confidence as well, but I just think it's a little funny that she really doesn't want to be ladylike, but in her posture there's a suggestion that maybe that's not 100% true. You also notice that she has these really cool little crow feathers stuck in her hair, which is another fashion plus, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, let's take a look at the basket and see what she has to say. For the bread, guess I have to take this to Grandma's. Sigh. Not really much into the social calling for Ginger. For the wine, this will make Grandma sing again. Ha! And if you actually go to the website, you find out that the wolf theme for Ginger is going to be a tune that she says that her grandmother always hums all the time, and that it's starting to drive her nuts. For the knife? Aha! A knife. This could come in handy. Oh, we can only imagine what she's going to say about the bullet. I bet I can make this explode. Somehow. So, Rose wants to make sure that no one gets hurt, whereas Ginger is perfectly willing to try to see if she can get the round to detonate. And the peacock feather? A feather for my collection. Ginger is also kind of a pack rat. She likes to collect things. I don't think this is edible anymore. Good call, Ginger. As resourceful as you are, eating Long dead birds is probably not a good idea. Okay, treasure. Pirate Ginger finds a treasure, yar. So, with Ginger, it's a sense of adventure. For the needle, this could be an interesting tool for my secret lab. It's another good thing I like about Ginger. She has a big imagination. Two-headed bear. Hello, little bear. You can be my sidekick. And the old boot. I can keep my pebbles in this. Well, don't try to wear it at the same time. Okay, the record. If I throw this on the wind, I bet it would fly really far. So it's not a record for Ginger, it's a frisbee. Balloons. No comment on the balloons. What about the piano? Nope. Any concerns about death? Nope. And of course, like I said before, I don't think, yeah, for none of the special items. Okay, done with the basket. Time to pick up a couple more special items. Now we know for certain that the graffiti wall is for Ginger, so we'll be on the lookout for that. Actually, let's check out the girl in white. You can see that the abandoned lake is part of Ginger's forest, and is visible at the bottom of the screen there. However, I believe the Misty Lake is the only attraction that doesn't have any additional items to interact with. I think it's just the lake. So we'll stop by, but we won't have to find any items, unlike the grave or cemetery. You can see there, that's a field. You can see a bunch of standing flowers and some power lines going through it, which stop abruptly. That's another kind of visual image I like. The spontaneous power lines there in the sun. But that's where the wolf is for Ginger, so we're going to hold on off on that one for now. If we don't have any immediate clues on where to go next, then maybe I'll just shoot for the lake just to see if what Ginger has to say about it. Maybe we'll run into some flowers on the way over. Now you might think because Ginger is the tomboy and the athletic girl that she would naturally be the fastest runner. But actually, you're wrong. There's, like I said, the girl in white is definitely faster, and there's actually one other sister who is faster, and it may not be who you think. So, flower time here. One more, and hopefully we'll get a hint on where to go. It'll probably just tell us to point out where the graffiti wall is. At least that's my guess. There's our 30th flower. Show us something. Oh yes, the tree. That's right, I almost forgotten about that one. So the graveyard must be the third attraction, besides the lake and the field. So let's see. Do you have anything to say about the lake, Ginger? This is an excellent place to hide from everyone. So here we're introduced to a new concept for Ginger, and that is that she likes to hide from people. She likes to have the advantage of stealth. There's another flower here, and then we'll head towards the tree. I'll give you one guess what Ginger's going to do when she gets to the tree. While we're running along, I'll just re-emphasize the fact that I really enjoyed the soundtrack to this game, and had to wait for a while, but eventually the soundtrack came out on both CD and direct download, so I was very pleased when I got my own copy. And here's the tree. Now that explains why I couldn't see anything when I was trying to use the tree in the graveyard. It was actually the wrong tree. They look similar, but this is the tree that you can actually interact with. And up she goes. So this is the first of special items for Ginger. Small things move fast. Now you see me, now you don't. So, being fast, not being able to be caught, wanting to hide. So we're getting some insight into perhaps what she fears. Let's check the basket here really quick. Yeah, so we got at least the two other special items for Ginger. And one of them is definitely in the actual field with the wolf, so that will be probably the last one we pick up. But wait a few moments here and follow the girl in white and see where she wants us to go. She's over there. There's the well off to our left, but that's just for Rose. Are you leading us to the graffiti wall? Oh, and the fence. That's right. Yeah, the fence is the other one for Ginger. So let's do that here. Small hole underneath, and through it she goes. You cannot stop me. I am never still. So, also the idea of getting into places where she may or may not, is supposed to be. Infiltration. Ginger likes that kind of sense of forbidden adventure. Alright, so fence is down, and as you can see that was also another special item, so that unlocks room number 2. And I can think, off the top of my head, I can think of 2 more items that I'm pretty sure that Ginger can get. So once again, we'll hold up for a moment and see if the girl in white is willing to take us to where we need to be.